Hey, I'm Joshua Putnam. If you found this video because you're interested in seeing my studio, don't subscribe, just enjoy the video. This is not the normal content that I have on my channel. Normally, I help you study the Bible better. I want to give you tips and tricks, and as well as giving you the opportunity to study the Bible with me. If that's something you're interested, then hit subscribe. Otherwise, enjoy this video for what it is, a behind-the-scenes tour of how I set up 3 YouTube studios in one room and then use one desk to be able to move that and control all of those. Then this video is for you. Watch it, enjoy it, hit the like button. But otherwise, you don't need to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Well, it's time for a video I've been wanting to make for a little while. I want to take you behind the scenes and show you something that we've been working on. As many of you know, I had to switch where my studio was before, and when we moved it to the new place, I wanted to make some upgrades. And if you're like me, whether you're into YouTube studios or not, you just like to see the behind the scenes. So however you're seeing this, I hope this is interesting to you. This is not the normal content on my channel if you're watching this there. However, I wanted to show you kind of how I laid this out so you can see what's happening behind the scenes in this room. I love this right here because I am in an office building. People are walking up and down this aisle all the time. So when I'm recording, they know that I'm recording, and it has helped a lot. Let's go inside and show you what I have. So as we get inside here, I actually have in this room 3 different studios for 3 different YouTube channels. So wherever you're watching this, you can know that you can find all of those channels on YouTube. And so I'll share those with you if you're interested, because you're probably going to see this on my main YouTube channel. But anyways, I will show you first the layout for the desk that I use, and then I'll show you the studios. Let's get into it. All right, this is a desk that I've had for quite some time, and I very specifically bought it for this purpose. This is a desk on wheels. It's actually a workbench. I got this tip from another YouTuber because desks typically that are on wheels, that are adjustable, they're too flimsy. They wiggle too much, and this is actually a workbench, and it works great. I bought this on wheels for this purpose. I have one cord that powers this desk, and this desk can roll around and be used at every one of my studios. I'll take you a little bit kind of behind the scenes here and show you what it looks like from my view, my microphones, my soundboard. Again, I'm not going to get too technical. I'm just going to show you this as well. One of my newest additions is this right here, a nice teleprompter. The teleprompter is housing a Sony camera with that is kind of my main camera that I use for YouTube. So that really is my desk, but like I said, it's made to be able to move around, and here's where it moves around to. So this channel right here, as you see the background, this is for the ministry that I work for. It's Continental Baptist Missions. We're a church planting, revitalization, and building mission agency. And you can find us at Destination Missions CBM, or I think it's CBM Destination Missions on YouTube. I'll try to remember to leave a link to all of these in the bottom. So if you're interested in any of these, please go subscribe, follow along. I'd love to have you do that. But this is Continental Baptist Missions. And then I can roll the desk as well. Over here is actually set up for 4 people. This is a podcast that we do. For those of you who have followed along on my channel and don't know, I am also a firefighter, and this has been a really cool opportunity. This is called Faith Forged in Fire. Find that on YouTube as well. It's a podcast for firefighters, but it also, we have a lot of people who are not firefighters that love to follow along and be a part of that. So if you're not a firefighter, you still would have a good time. It is exactly as it says, Faith Forged in Fire. So we have a lot of conversations around Scripture and how we apply that to life, and to how we can apply that to the things we deal with as first responders. A lot of other conversations there as well. We have a lot of fun, a lot of laughs. Go check that out. But that is here. And then if you turn the table, for those of you watching this, this is probably probably more the view that you are used to, and that is the channel where I help you learn how to study the Bible. So we have really been able to make this space as useful as possible. Another thing that I have learned is I hate moving stuff. In content creation, you don't want to move stuff. So what I have done to try to clean things up a little bit is I'll give you a look at the ceiling. I have put these lights and just hung them all over the ceiling. There are these really cool hangers that I have used and been able to just use those for cord management all over the place. And actually you can see here that as you walk in the door, here's a cord that goes up, it goes across the ceiling and down, and that is what powers pretty much everything here. So yeah, I have a bunch of storage. It doesn't look pretty, but just extra stuff that I've accumulated over the years, and I've learned never to get rid of it because you never know when you're going to need it. And then just some other extra stuff over here. But this is it, guys. This is what has now become the YouTube studio, housing 3 different YouTube channels, all powered from one desk, one camera, and just enjoying this being here. This has been, I love the studio that I had before. I know a lot of people don't even get studios, so for me to have that, I absolutely love that, but this is an even better setup because really I was able to learn things along the way when I set the other one up. So now this one I was able to start from scratch and set it up kind of the way that I wanted, actually a lot the way that I wanted. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a fast, quick video, but I wanted to give you a little quick behind the scenes look of my studio setup, what I've been able to do and use. If you're curious, I have been recording this on an extra Muse. It is very similar to the DJI, I think it's called the Pocket 3, and this is just significantly cheaper, and I have loved this camera, by the way. This has been a new addition, by God's provision, a new addition to all of these channels, and it has been a great camera. Encourage you, if you're a YouTuber looking for a good camera that doesn't cost a lot of money. If I was starting over, if this camera would have been on the market when I started YouTube, this would have been the camera that I started with. So if you're thinking about this camera, absolutely grab it. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.